Hey everybody, this is Rough Dog 4 from PS3 Imports, and today I'm going to be doing a review of Delta Squad. It's from Eskima Games, also Radalaika, and this is a very easy game. Maybe not as easy as some of the previous titles has been, but it should be, you shouldn't have any issues with getting the Platinum. Should take about an hour. There is no Vita stack like some of the other games, but there is right now North America and Europe. I assume there will be Asia eventually. And there's just two modes to the game. It's campaign and survival. And there's difficulty settings, so when you play this game, if you're going for trophies, you'd want to put it on easy, but you could certainly put it on any difficulty that you want. And personally, you could try out the different classes. I liked heavy the best. It does damage, has good health. I mean, nothing to like about brute force. And in survival, you're just facing waves and enemies, and your idea is just to take them out. As you can see, here are the buttons. I mean, really not much to it. It's just a regular shoot 'em up game. And there is trophies for the survival mode too, where really you just need to clear 10 waves, and it's not 10 waves in total, it's 10 cumulative waves. You shouldn't really have any problems reaching wave 10, but just so you know, it doesn't matter if you don't reach wave 10. If you die on wave 8, then you just have to clear 2 more waves. You do have to kill a certain amount of enemies, so if for some reason you don't happen to get it, all you gotta do is just load the game back up and do it. But as you can see, this game, I mean, the graphics are nice, the controls are nice, the hit detection's awesome. I mean, I don't think there's really anything you can say about the game. The one thing that I did notice is that the enemies do have to be on screen for you to hit. So if, like you see some of these enemies, and if you're aiming for that enemy that's off screen or whatever, you will not be able to kill them. It has to be on screen to do it, so not a big deal. I mean, that's probably the way it should be anyway, right? A bullet shouldn't travel like, a mile or 2 down the road. As you can see, I just cleared up to wave 3, and I found this nice spot over here. If you struggle for any of the waves, I noticed that there is no enemies that come over here, because this is just containers and a gas container. So if you need a spot to shoot enemies and a safe spot to retreat to, this is a good spot. So as you can see, this is an excellent part of the game, very simple. At some point you're going to see a boss come out, and at that point you're going to have to learn how to strafe around, because he can be a little bit difficult. He will chuck grenades, and you're going to want to make sure to use this R1 button roll. Is that in the beginning you won't really be dependent on it, because you'll be shooting around, but for the most part, you're going to, for those specific times, you're going to need it. So I'm going to exit out of this to just show you the campaign now. Now, for the campaign, you only have to clear 1 level of the campaign to get the Platinum too. So you could play on the Verse level. Same thing. You can play any class you want. I prefer Heavy. Look this up. The one thing you're going to want to make sure for the campaign is make sure to be mindful of the turrets. They are extremely deadly. They can fire bullets very fast and shred down your health. So you're going to want to make sure to keep a lookout for them. So you can see the white arrow, it'll show you the direction that you need to go in. So there's no white arrow right now, because the objective is just kill 25 enemies. So just go around and kill it, and if you hit the options menu, you can load up and see your objectives, and you can start going through them. So you get both sides of it. So it's really, like I said, it's a really cool game, really fun. If you're going for the Platinum, you only need to finish the first level and 10 waves of survival. If you're going to go for more than that, and here you can see the turret, the turret is extremely deadly, and it sneaks up on you fast too. So a good trick though too is that if you just happen to hit him, you get him a little on screen, you can see he's taking damage but not firing at you, so it's a good way to take down some of these enemies without them trying to do it. If you'd rather not do it that way, like this, all you gotta do is just make sure you learn how to strafe back and forth, you know what I mean, and you should be fine. As you can see, like I said, it looks like there's 5 or 6 levels in the game, so you could certainly play more. At the very top of the screen too, you'll see that you have 3 lives and 4 grenades, which is your L2 button. So it's like a grenade launcher, very awesome. So what happens is that, say if you lose all 3 lives, you don't actually restart all the way from the beginning, you restart at the last objective, So you would go all the way back at the start of this 25 kills or whatever the last one you died on. So if you do lose all your lives, you don't have to worry, you know, it's not a big deal. Anyway, everybody, I really hope that you enjoy this game as much as I do. I think it's one of the better games out right now, and feel free to enjoy this. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Have a great day, everybody.